What I'm going to show you today is what I call the basic trade. It's where you buy things in bulk and you sell them one at a time. When people sell things for the market, they're listing, it shows the lowest price first. This is the lowest amount of flux total, not the lowest each, just the lowest total. And so they're selling for 200 right now. Today's mining day, so it's going to go down a little bit maybe, but the bulk, when I sort by unit price, I find out how much they are each. Here they are at 100 each right now if you buy 4,000 of them. And here they are for 130 each if you buy 96 of them. That's probably too rich for a lot of people, but you can just go mine a few golden souls or wait for someone to post a lower quantity. And price will also go down probably about 115. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some of these golden souls I've got from doing the exact same thing, just buying them in stacks and reselling them. And I'm going to sell them for one less than the current lowest price. You don't always want to be the lowest price on the market. Sometimes you want to buy the lowest price if there's only one of them, and then be the lowest price again afterwards. But the basic trade is you buy in bulk, you sell them one at a time. And hopefully you can hit, the yes button, unlike me. So now we've got 5 golden souls up for trade. Here's somebody now selling for 125, 43 of them. That's not a bad price, it's a low quantity. I mean, 5,000 flux, it's not too much. The price will go down more, and I'm not going to run out by then, but I haven't decided what my low price is going to be today. The low price I'm going to buy at is probably going to be 120. And anything under 120, I'm going to buy. The rest of the week, 130 is a good price to buy under. But since today's mining day, you're going to see the prices drop below 120, like this 100 right here. So I'm priced at 199. This guy's priced at 200. The next price up is 210, and then the next price after that's 235. Now these 200s are going to get sold after my 199s, and then the 210s are going to get sold maybe. The 235s probably aren't going to sell for a little while because people are going to keep posting new lower prices underneath that 235 mark. But you buy stacks, you sell them one at a time. Sometimes you'll see, specifically for golden souls, someone will post at 170, and you just leave that alone. Yep, here they are, they're selling. I bought the stack, I think, at 117, so I just made 82 flux off of posting that up for sale. So I'm going to click sell, claim it, and I'm going to post another one. So I'm going to go back to the buy screen. I can just click, I can search, but oh look, 100. Thank you. That's under my buy rate of 120. I click back to sell, claim these. So I just sold 2 more at 199. I'm pasting the price, and he just sold me one at 100. So I just made 99 flux off of buying that one guy's silly half price. Search again. Oh, he didn't do it again yet, or somebody else already bought it. Claim these 2. Sell. Sell. Go back to buy. Search. Okay. Let's see if there's anybody under the 120. Yes, 100 each. Yes, I'll buy those. Oh, someone beat me to it. I'll search again. That 125 stack already sold. The stack for 125. 111. Yes. 130. No. Okay, has anybody undercut me? Nope, not yet. Nobody's undercut me. There's a sale. Buy, sell, claim. So to copy and paste the prices, you can drag highlight and then Control C, followed by a Control V, and it will paste. And that's good if you're having to relist a lot of stuff over and over and over because people keep undercutting you. Okay, so I just bought at 100. He just handed me 99 flux. I will accept that. So I'm up to 35 now. I started off at 30 of them. So somebody has listed a price underneath mine, 198. His probably sold. Mine sold. Now there's a delay when people post things for sale. But with the exception of the delay, whoever lists first at that price gets sold first at that price. So if I had 18 of them listed at 199 and this guy listed at 199, then my 18 will sell before his 1 does. Conversely, if he posted first and I posted at the same price, then his would sell before mine does. I refresh, it looks like both of ours sold. Claim, claim, claim. Anybody keeping track of how much flux I've made so far? Because I haven't. I don't know, I've sold about 10 of them. And I bought about 3 at 100, and I bought 5 at 110, something like that. The only thing you have to keep track of is what price you buy at and what price you sell at. Now, I don't mind beating the market by a few flux here in order to get mine listed first. Now, whoever listed first is going to have their sell first. So there's 3 in line with my 5. And then there's someone going underneath that. Now, but since I'm buying at 120, what should I sell at? I like to make at least 50 flux every time I press this button. I don't want to be sitting here playing the market and making less than 50 flux per button press. So 170 would be my low price that I'd sell at. I don't mind letting somebody undercut me by a flux with 1 trade and let them go first. This 1 sale will happen, and then this guy with his 3 and my 5 will sell. Is there enough volume? Yeah. Now, if he posted a screen of these, then I'll undercut him. I'll cancel all mine 1 at a time, and I'll list them 1 at a time, taking and undercutting him. Because if somebody comes in and buys a whole bunch of them, and this has happened to me where I've had 12 things listed for sale, all of them sold. Even though I wasn't the lowest price in the market, someone bought a lot of them 1 at a time. And here we go, 100. Yes. So I just bought 10 more for 1,000. The total number of golden souls has gone up, and I'm doubling my money every time I sell these things. I'm buying for 100, selling for 199. I'm profiting 99 flux each time. That's not bad. Nothing sold recently. Some golden souls are a very active market, so there's just the 1 ahead of me. The market hasn't changed, so I just think that nobody's bought in the past 2 minutes. That's it. That's the basic trade. Now, I've got some other trades that I'll show you, other markets. There is a lot of different markets. You can do this with pretty much anything. Primordial Flame. People are selling them 1 for 70 flux. 1. You get 5, 10, 15 of them at a time. This guy's selling 1. How much do they cost in bulk? 16. Blank scrolls. You need these for rune crafting, which allows you to make these vault style surprises. Oh. In bulk, 133, 1 at a time, 175 to 199. I usually sell mine for around 250. Oh, see, here it is, unit price 250. So my golden souls sell. Now it's good to, when you're listing things, to check the price each time to make sure that you're going to be the lowest price. When you press this button quickly and relist, it's probably going to be the price that you listed at that's selling. Now the price can go up because people have bought more than you had listed, and then the price could shoot up to 215. Or in this case, 210, and you could be selling at 209. So if there's a delay between the time that something sells and the time that you list, you should check the price again. So this person, they've sold 2. I sold 2. 2 or 3, I think 2. So we're agreeing on this price of 199, and we're just taking turns taking this 199. Now, if I wanted to be a jerk against this guy, I'd relist at 198. Just cancel it all, relist it 1 at a time at 198. Cancel, relist, cancel, relist. And then as my stuff comes in, I could possibly have sales go on during the time I'm relisting. And then when my new price comes in at 198, I'll beat him out of the market, and people will just buy whatever's in this front slot right here. People just hit the buy button on this, which is silly. Okay, market hasn't changed here. Let's see if anybody's selling for low prices here. No, this hasn't changed either. One of mine sold. Let's see if any of his have sold. No, none of his has sold yet. He still has 2. I'll claim that, and I'll relist it. So it's polite to list at the same price. It's impolite to list at a lower price, but that's the nature of the game. Now, what's stupid is if someone comes in and lists a bunch of them at 170. Why? It doesn't make people want them more. This isn't advertising. This isn't Taco Bell or McDonald's where you get 2 for 99 cents. People come to buy golden souls, and they just buy whatever's there. Whatever the price is, they usually just pay it. Now, I'm more selective. I'm more shrewd. I might not buy at a certain price, but I'm not going to stress over it. So I'll just buy whatever the prices are when I'm not trading. For example, eyes. Eyes are a market. You need so many of these things. You need hundreds or thousands of these. I go through thousands. So a common price right here is 3.6. That is normal. This person selling for 3, that's lower than normal. Do I wait for this guy to list it at 3? No. Will I buy it when I see it? Yes. But, I mean, it's not a market where people are really super competitive. Now, I could just resell those at 3.5 right now and they'd sell, which I might as well do. I'll just list 600 of them for... So, you can't get a 0.5 on the price that you list. However, I put in a price of 35. And then I come over to the price total, I delete 1, it says 4 rounded, but the price is now 3.5. 105. Let's check out Golden Souls again. No, I didn't type in Eye of Cthulhu. I just typed in I, and that worked. Instead of typing Golden Soul, I'm just going to type EN Soul, or ENSO. And that's enough to make Golden Soul appear as the only thing. 105. That's below my threshold there, so I'll just buy that one. So now I have 133 Golden Souls. And I'm selling them one at a time. Now I did notice it's a little bit faster if you type the full name. So while I'm waiting for the market to change, I'll type the full name. Nobody wants my cat boxes. I have sold them. I used to have 90 of them, and I've been slowly selling them. They are a low volume market. I'm selling them for $332 each. I went and got a bunch of them. Someone was selling them for $225, and I'm like, that's too low. So I just bought them all at $225, and I've been selling them back out. If I sell them one at a time, I can make more. There isn't enough people buying them for me to list them and keep my auction slots completely used up. So someone was selling the Raptor ones for $400. I'll sell the cats for $399. The thing about pets, these pets right here, these allies, the Lucky Clover Wing, the Tiger Raptor, the cat Pirate Captain, their value is determined not by how much they cost, not by how hard they are to get, but how useful they are in combat. So, Tiger Raptor. I can just type in Tiger with 2 R's, and this is it's 500, 600, 650, right? We check the Pirate Captain. Now, these are the same difficulty to get. This one's 800, 899. The Fey Drakeling, 600. Now, these are a low volume market. Someone's selling 2 for $699. People can only use one, but every once in a while you'll see somebody list a stack of them for far cheaper. And that's just because, like me, they've got more than a few trying for the rare, and so they will sell them and just get rid of them. So here, $599 or $600, or one at a time, $850 up to $999. Now the Skelly Cat is actually really good because it adds life drain on a hit. 1% of your life restored every time the attack occurs. So every time you hit something, 1% of your life back. And that's pretty good. The rare gives 2.2% of your life back, and that's better. But it's the rare, and that's what I was trying to get, because I'm a Draco, and I attack 4 times per second in my normal form, and 6 times per second in my dragon form, which is 4 to 6% of my life back every second. That's pretty good. It used to be per target for Draco. Now it's just once. But Skelly Cat, that's good for the Draco. It's a good ally. The better ally is the rare version. But you'll see these, the Skelly Cats list for double what the Tiger Raptor pups do, simply because the Skelly Cat's more useful than the Tiger Raptor. So, pets, you can do the market. The soul traps, you can play the market. Oh, so those eyes I bought for 600. I bought 607 of them for 3. I sold them for 3.5. That's 2,100 flux. So I just made 300 flux off of buying that stack and then selling them at closer to market rate. I could have sold them one at a time, but they're ridiculously cheap. And I want to make 50 flux every time. So I mean, one eye 40. Right? I can sell one eye for 39. They cost 3. I can sell one of them for 39. But I'm only going to make 36 flux when that sells. I'm not going to make the 50 that I want. So claim. Nobody's bought my soul traps. And I've gone a day, 2 days without selling them. So they're not that great of a market to be in. The golden souls, they're great turnover. We've made a lot of flux sitting here. So no one's undercut me. I'm now the lowest price at 189. There's this person sitting at 200. There's the sales. Let's see if anybody's selling cheap. Nope, this hasn't changed. So one thing to keep in mind is that I actually need to have flux in order to buy and sell. And right now, I can't afford this 13,000 because I just bought one that was cheaper. But if somebody lists 100 of them for 100 each, I can't afford buying it right now. Why? Because I locked all my flux up in this mega flux tank. Each of these is 10,000 flux, so that's 180,000 flux. It's important to keep your flux so you can just buy things when they're cheap. But my inventory was overflowing now. During these coin events, the dragon coin events, you can see on the upper right hand side of my screen where it says Feywilds. That is what you need to use to make your dragon souls. And the other ingredient that you need to do that is the golden souls. So this right now is the big time where people are going to buy a lot of these things, especially when they cash in. So now we're going to see this market just kick up, and we're going to see my lag be so high that I can't even post things for sale. But that's the basic trade, and I'm going to get busy. I'm going to try and catch the event as well, but I'm going to make sure that I've got stuff listed for sale first. How many do I want to have? The golden souls, I had 600 last Tuesday, and I was down to 30, and I wasn't even trying to sell them very often, just 3 or 4 during the Dragon Coin events. I sold well over 800 in a week, making a minimum of 60. Usually I was making 100 flux each time, and that was a couple thousand flux. Yeah, 800 times 100, that's a lot of flux. 80 times 100, that's 8,000 flux I made off of just selling golden souls back to the market. I usually make about 80 each. Sometimes the most I've made off of golden souls I think was 130, but I only did that a few times. Anyway, my internet is great, and I still make flux. Enjoy. Happy trading.